welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the heart of the most compelling dramas unfolding in Genoa City. Today is a beautiful, intriguing day to unpack the latest explosive secrets, so let us jump right into the shadows of the Newman Empire and uncover the hidden truths waiting in the dark. The shrill ring of a telephone piercing the silence of a dimly lit precinct office was a harbinger of doom, and for Detective James Burrow, it was the sound that would alter his career forever. Sitting alone in the oppressive quiet of the late-night shift, Burrow answered the line with exhausted professionalism. The voice that greeted him was heavily synthesized, a mechanical distortion masking any identifying tone. The caller did not waste time. They delivered a terrifying piece of intelligence that caused the room's temperature to plummet. The anonymous informant stated that Matt Clark, the notorious sociopath who had recently vanished, was currently being held against his will within the heavily guarded confines of a massive estate belonging to Genoa City's most powerful dynasty. Burrow's immediate physical reaction was a sudden, chilling spike of adrenaline that eradicated his exhaustion. The sheer magnitude of the accusation hung in the stagnant air, heavy and suffocating. The anonymous tip was incredibly vague, offering no specific names, but the implication was as subtle as a physical blow. A powerful family with a massive estate in Genoa City pointed an unwavering, accusatory finger directly at the Newman family. Burrow gripped the receiver tightly, his knuckles turning stark white, as he desperately tried to press the distorted voice for more concrete details. But the line abruptly went dead, leaving the detective listening to the hollow dial tone. He sat alone with knowledge that possessed the explosive potential to dismantle the city's hierarchy. Detective Burrow is certainly no stranger to the dark, twisted, and profoundly violent legacy of Matt Clark. As he carefully placed the phone back on its receiver, his mind immediately flooded with the horrifying dossier of Matt's past transgressions. He vividly remembered the profound trauma Matt had inflicted upon Sharon and Nick Newman, the psychological torture, and the relentless obsession that defined Matt's existence. Burrow recalled the catastrophic events in Las Vegas, where Matt orchestrated a deadly explosion and seemingly perished, only to miraculously survive. The idea that a monster of Matt Clark's caliber was currently incapacitated and held hostage was a staggering concept, suggesting someone had bypassed the justice system for a brutal, vigilante approach. Equally daunting and deeply terrifying is the legendary reputation of the family implicitly accused by the anonymous caller. The Newman family, spearheaded by the ruthless and fiercely protective patriarch Victor Newman, has a documented history of operating entirely by its own set of rules. Burrow knew all too well that Victor viewed the law not as a boundary, but as a temporary obstacle to be crushed by his unimaginable wealth. The Newmans were completely insulated by a private security force that rivaled a small military army, demonstrating a chilling willingness to hold individuals hostage when threatened. The historical precedent was undeniable. If any family possessed the resources and the sheer audacity to abduct a dangerous criminal like Matt Clark, it was the Newmans. Faced with this explosive, paradigm-shifting tip, Detective Burrow found himself standing at a perilous professional crossroads.